Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be working on flying geese. This is a really awesome block because it's 4-in-1 blocks. So when we're completed with this, you will have 4 completed blocks. So the finished size is 2 inches by 4 inches and unfinished is 2.5 by 4.5. You need one block that is 5 1/4 and then 4 smaller blocks, 2 by 7/8. So you're going to go ahead and layer the smaller blocks on top of the big block. The smaller blocks are 2 7/8. And I made a pile of them, and you just put one on each corner of the block and you draw a line down the middle, and you're going to sew down that line 2 times, and then in the middle, make sure you leave space. You're going to take your ruler and cut those 2 apart. So you can see where the stitch line is. You're going to cut in between those 2 stitch lines, and let me get rid of the extra string. So I'm going to take my ruler. That string's bothering me. I have to remove that string or else it's just going to bug me. Bye bye string, away with you. So now I'm taking my ruler and I'm going to place it in the center of the 2 stitch lines. And once I do that, those 2 pieces will come apart. There's my really cool cutter, which I love. If you want to know what kind of cutter that is, it is a Martelli, I think is what it's called, Martelli. I don't know. All right, so once you cut your blocks apart, they look like little hearts, and you can see little triangles on top. Iron those down. And once you have them ironed down, you're going to place one of those squares, the 2 7/8 squares, in the middle. And then you're going to go ahead and draw a line down the middle. So I made several because I'm making 3 mug rugs. So I tripled everything because I just want to go ahead and get it all done in one swoop. So here we go. Once you have that 2 7/8 block, you're going to draw a line, and you're going to do the 2 stitches just like you did earlier and cut them apart then. So I'm taking it to my sewing machine, and for some reason I'm recording everything. I guess I didn't know I had my camera on when I was doing this part. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy, but what am I doing? Oh, there you go. There's my block. All right, so we're going to sew down the center right there. You see the stitch line? And once you have them both stitched on the left and the right side, you're going to take your ruler. I would not freehand this. You definitely want to use a ruler because if you accidentally cut the stitch line, the whole thing comes apart and you have to sew over it again. So once you cut it apart, now there's 1 flying goose block and there's 2 flying geese blocks. And then you do it again with your next one. Cut it apart. Make sure you do not cut on the stitch line. And then once you cut it, you open it up and voila. Look at that. Now we have 4 geese and we're going to iron it. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there's all kinds of fun shapes you can make with the flying geese. You can have them all facing up, or you can have them all facing down. Or if you wanted to, you could even have them facing each other, making a square in the middle. They're just fun to play with. You can do all kinds of fun shapes with them. So thank you very much for watching the video with me today. I hope this video was helpful. And if you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out. Don't forget to follow me on my blog also, which is Simply Stephanie Stuff at blogspot.com. Also, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. All right, toodaloo. Bye-bye.